Hello everybody and welcome back to Odin's Movie Blog. I am the critic who is a cynic. Hope you're doing well, and today I wanted to talk about Cobra freaking Kai. Just finished season 2 and my god, this show is damn near perfect. I honestly have not had this much fun with the show. I have not felt this much emotion with the show from a series of movies that I loved when I was a kid, but I was never, I was never like a die-hard Karate Kid fan. Obviously, I watched them and I love Mr. Miyagi has always been one of my favorite characters, but I think that this show to me has just increased my love of the lore even more so. This series is fantastic. If you have not done yet, if you have not watched this yet, please do yourself a favor and watch this series. I would highly recommend getting YouTube Red. I'm pretty sure you could probably get some trials out there and just binge watch this series. Binge watch both seasons because there aren't a whole lot of episodes, and I would say that that is my least favorite part of the whole thing, is that there aren't enough episodes for me because I wish I could keep on watching. I wish that there was more. I'm sad that I'm probably gonna have to wait another year until season 3 comes out, but oh my god, this show is fantastic. Episode 10, I would say, No Mercy, is probably one of the best episodes of television that I've seen in a very long time. There is this great sequence that happens at a high school where basically both dojos, Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do, are going head-to-head in the high school building fighting each other karate style, and some of the images in there are just amazing to me. There are some really hilarious moments. There's some great character arcs that finally reach I guess not really completion, but they reach a point where you're like, okay, I've been waiting to see where this character is going to be going. I've been waiting to see what's going to happen, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get it. And then there's greatness there. The fight sequences are fantastic too. Obviously the stunt choreography, top notch for this show. And also there's this amazing sequence that's really depressing. Really depressing. It leads to a really depressing thing. I'm not going to go into, the different things and different characters because obviously I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but there is something where you're like, oh my gosh, and you're watching it and the way that it's shot, it just looks real and you are just terrified, and everything that happens after that just... Seriously, this show is freaking phenomenal. I've never really felt this excited about a show before. During that entire fight sequence, I was like on the edge of my seat going, yeah, man, come on, let's go. Let's go. As you can see, I'm in a very good mood because this show is just so damn good. Like, who would have thought that a corny show that was that was spinning off a series of 1980s films would be one of the greatest television shows that's currently on television right now? Like seriously, Zabka is freaking fantastic in this. Everyone involved is just spot on. They're bringing people back, from the original movies, and oh, seriously, this is A+. Seriously, this I would say that the season 1 got an A from me. This season gets an A+ because they took everything from the previous season. They continued the story. Nothing major changed. They stuck to the similar story, the story framework, and they added to it. They made more complex storylines. They made more complex episodes too. And just the fact that they're able to, in a 23 to 30 minute episode, be able to tell so much and build so much character is just truly phenomenal. So if you've not done yourself a favor, do yourself a favor and watch this series. Season 1 and season 2, both excellent. I actually think I like season 2 more than season 1, but both are great. Again, it's an A versus an A+. Both are solid seasons. This is a solid freaking show. Please do yourself a favor and watch some Cobra Kai. Guys, have you seen Cobra Kai? Are you in love with it as much as I am? Seriously, the fight choreography in this show is great. You don't get a whole lot of fighting throughout the entire series. It's very limited, but when you finally get it, and I mean, guys, seriously, I would say build up just to see this last episode of this season, because the fight sequence lasts for a solid 10 to 15 minutes, and it is pure freaking gold. And I have not been this excited about a fighting sequence since season 1 of Daredevil. And for anyone that's seen Daredevil and knows the fight choreography in that show, that is saying a lot. Now, am I saying that it's better? Not necessarily, but what I am saying is that as far as just getting you hyped up, the soundtracks, the music, everything is just brilliant, and they set everything up for there to be a continuation of the story. My god, I hope they continue the story. I would love to see this story continue to go. This is a show and a series to me that could eventually lead to maybe 5-6 total seasons and have a completed story by the end of it, because there are certain other bigger characters that are obviously going on their own journey, and I would love to see where this series takes those journeys, where this series takes those characters, and if they do it right, you could have yourself a solid series that I would would love to and be proud to own in my 4K Blu-ray collection, because seriously, this, whew, I'm pumped. I had to make an instant reaction to all this because that last episode is so freaking good. Guys, seriously, watch this show. Watch this show. If I have not convinced you from my enthusiasm, I don't know what else will. I guess maybe some critic reactions, but of course we don't really care what the critics say. The critics are totally wrong here. 85%? No. This right here is what I'm looking at. The 4.7 out of 5. Listen to the audience score. This show is fantastic. All these people are going to be like, meh, I don't like it because it's not my identity politics that I love to see on the big screen. Buh. Screw you. This show is amazing. It's awesome. And that's what's great about it, is that there's no politics in it. And anything that is, you know, any type of identity politics that they mention, it's like they treat it as a farce. They say, oh, we could do this, but no, that's not what this show is about. This show is about something more. This show is about actual character arcs. And guess what? All the characters who do stuff and do badass stuff in the show, it makes sense. And, love it. Love it, love it, love it, live it, love it. Cobra Kai never dies. Go watch the show, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day. Please like this video, share it if you loved it, and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. You are all amazing and beautiful people. Have a wonderful day, and as always, God bless.